and I went and looked in through my window, and I saw everything going on in there. 17 windows are smashed out of that house.
17?
17 windows. Look,
and and you actually saw them inside the house from your house?
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were until I went over there, and then, you know, obviously I was, you know, my adrenaline was pumped, and I didn't really know what I was walking into. But
could we go?
We can't go inside. My father-in-law is fuming.
Is he?
Yeah, he's fuming. He wants it over with.
Okay.
And I don't blame him. You know, he's 72 years old.
When you saw what was going on, you went inside, and what were they doing?
They were smashing the walls.
You
smashing
saw them?
Yeah.
And they had hammers?
Absolutely. All four of them had sledgehammers, and I was able to get one into motion, and I grabbed it from them, and I said, you guys, put the rest of these hammers down. Now, me being an adult, I didn't know what I was walking into. They put them down, and the closet was there. I said, get in that closet. They went in the closet. They tried smashing out of the closet 3 or 4 times, and all four of them trying to knock me out of the way. I went to the window to see who was outside. I had no idea. They come barreling out of the closet to try to escape. I was able to stop them from going out of the bedroom door. I said, get back in the closet. I never once hurt these children. Ever would I ever do that.
And you had already called 911?
My wife did, yes.
So you knew the police were on their way?
Right, so I was just detaining them. I got them all disarmed from the hammers. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit or something like that, you know? I don't know.
So what did you think when you were charged with endangering the welfare of a child?
I was beside myself. I really was. I was like, you've got to be kidding me, man. You really have to be kidding me.
You had no intention of hurting them?
Absolutely not.
Just detaining them until the police showed up?
I realized who they were after a minute. It took a minute. There was so much fumes and stuff like that in the house. It took a minute, and like I said, you guys know me. I'm your neighbor. Why did you do this? Yeah. They got hollered at 7 o'clock for going through my backyard. This is my private property. And my mother sent me to do this. My mother sent me to trash this house. My mother, 4 times. And they said, we don't know why, but she sent us over here to do this. These kids were completely covered with paint. Unbelievable.
By putting them in the closet, though.
That was me.
Oh. By putting them in... Just give me a minute. By putting them in the closet, though, did you put them in a situation where they could be in danger, though?
Absolutely not. The closet's empty. The closet's empty. They just sat down. I said, sit down, you guys, till the police come. Just sit down, be quiet. The police are coming. Well, we're bleeding. Okay, I said, all right, let me see. He showed me a couple little cuts. I said, look, it's not that bad. I did look. I was very, you know, I was concerned.
But let me ask you this, though. Why detain them? They could. You knew where they live. They live right over there, right?
Well, I'm not really sure where they live. I'm sure they live over that way somewhere.
Okay.
The reason why I detained them was I wanted the police to pick them up. So had they left, that they could have went home and cleaned up and said, oh, it wasn't me, wasn't me, wasn't me. They left 4 bikes sitting on the side of the yard.
Yeah.
And but still, it was my first instinct to detain these people and protect the house.
Jesse, you've got a pretty nasty relationship, I guess, now with your neighbor.
Absolutely.
Are you ever going to be able to overcome that?
To me, you know, I'm a Christian, and I just want it over with. Forgive and forget. That's it. And hopefully the children don't grow up to be bad people. And God will, if they decide to go that, God will give them the way to go. If their parents decide to make the decision to bring them up otherwise, there's nothing I can do about that. But would I like to see them grow up and be good to the society, good employees, good people? Absolutely.
Okay.
And I feel terrible for the children that they were sent here, purposely sent here for being hollered at 7 o'clock. because I think that they could be good children to society, but I really would hate to see them at 15 years old incarcerated. I would hate to see that. I really would.
Okay.